everybody, good evening. Welcome to the Lee Major Show, and this is Lee Major. And I am here to bring you major events. And for starters, we're going to start with major sports, because this is my show, Lee Major Show, right? So, some major news. How about those Texans? Man, forget what I was going to really talk about for starters. How about those Texans with that 6-game winning streak? We are smashing, boys. I don't care what anybody says. The Texans, we started off like some other teams with a 3-game losing streak. Our first games, we lost. Okay, yeah. Patriots, Titans, we should have won, and the Giants, we should have won, but they did have a good running back. So then we just jumped into the Colts. It was the Indianapolis Colts that gave us a very good thriller. It was 37-34. Once we got that, we just started to use that steam and move forward. Sorry, Dallas Cowboys. We did a little loop-de-spin-a-rooney on DeAndre Hopkins. I did a spin-a-rooney on the Dallas Cowboys defense. Couldn't even hold him. I don't think anybody can hold our premier wide receiver in for the Houston Texans, man. We got a new addition to number 2, or you can say number 1, number 1B, because we do got a number 1, Demaryius Thomas. Thank you, Denver, and we smashed them boys on our last game anyway. But yeah, shoot, Bills, Jags, Dolphins, and finally the Broncos. That was a thriller. They could have pulled that one out, but their kicker ain't like our kicker. So hey, that how about those Texans? I think they're going to be America's favorite team because Dallas, they don't know how to handle affairs. Kind of similar to maybe our chief in command. But let's just keep on with the sports news here. Dallas, what happened? You couldn't hold on to your so-called number 1. Jerry Jones said he wasn't even a number 1. Dez Bryant. What? Dez Bryant wasn't a number 1? Well, maybe so. Later in at the end of his career, he has not produced like he was. But who was his quarterback? Tony Romo, then Dak Prescott. We still got some questions about Dak Prescott. And unfortunately, we have Dez Bryant wanting to prove himself with the signing to the New Orleans Saints. But that's my ESPN update, my sports update, that New Orleans Saints wide receiver Dez Bryant likely is headed to the injury reserve due to a torn Achilles. Last day of practice. What in the world are you doing in practice? We know, man, all this champagne. Let me see him in practice. You know how he is in practice. He's going to catch those balls, those 50-50 balls. That's what he's there for. That's why you signed him for. Now he's hurt. How you going to use him on the injury reserve? You going to let his mouth do all the talking now? You don't met the locker room. Come on now. Is that his strong suit? Okay, so, well, hey, it is what it is. Saints, you just may have to go sign Brandon Marshall, but I heard Brandon, it's nothing really to really poke around when you're having certain personal situations that you have to go through. And, again, the Saints are focused on going to the Super Bowl. They are Super Bowl bound. I'm saying that more than the Eagles. I haven't even mentioned the Eagles yet. How about the Philadelphia Eagles? They are the defending champs right now. I know they have a lot of things that they need to fix like some other teams, and we will see if they're going to get them fixed. Carson Wentz. All right, so, yeah, with Dez Bryant injured, we're going to see what the Saints are going to do. We already know the Rams are really pretty uptight and ready to go. They just need to take care of the little here and there defensive issues, and yeah, that's it. What's up with Le'Veon Bell? He may not even return. Oh, my goodness. He may not even return to the Pittsburgh Steelers. And, I mean, I don't blame him. When you're a running back and you got a lot of pounding, a lot of wear and tear that happens to you throughout the NFL season, and they only going to pay you a certain amount, and you know you're worth more than that, I mean, anybody want to work less than they worth? I mean, anybody, please email me at LeeMajor713@gmail.com, and I will let you know. I will put you to work. I'm serious, man. You see all of this? I did this. This wasn't easy. This doesn't like podcast. No. I'll put you to work. Just email me. Let me know. I'll show you. Now, Le'Veon Bell saying, hey, look, Steelers, you have Jerome Bettis, the bus. I ain't big as the bus. I will break down. I'm just like a regular premier running back. So you got to pay me for my premier years or not. Just send me on. I mean, it is what it is when you trade a person, right? You'll do it so quick. That Steelers do it quick. Rooney, yes, I know you will. Most definitely. So, pay the man. You heard that? Pay the man. We'll see how that goes. But like I said, in the AFC, we're going to just continue to root for the Houston, Texas, the hometown team, H-Town bound. Yes, baby. All day, every day. Cowboys, whatever. So that's the major news in regards to NFL, National Football League. There's some other things going on. You know, you got the Rookie of the Year. If that's going to be Mr. Mayfield from the Cleveland Browns. Baker is really trying to do something down there. But, man, lucky Deshaun Watson is not in that Rookie of the Year because he's doing his thing. I mean, he have his laps, and he's improving. So we'll see how with the number 1, number 2 receivers that we have and our premier running back of Lamar Miller going down with that. But, yeah. Other than that, we're going to just jump into some NBA after these messages. Hey, this is Lee Major, and this could be your commercial. However, I'm going to go ahead and put in mine. I got my co-host here. What's your name?
Little Major.
Little Major. And, man, you got some pretty hair there. Pretty hair. Oh, what type of hairstyle is that?
Twist.
Some natural twists, huh?
Yeah.
What's the best part of those natural twists? Your hair down. Oh, look at you getting your hair down. So, man, okay, well, it's okay. You like to get your hair done, but what was the favorite part of those twists? Getting those twists. Well, hey, shoot, getting your hair washed, you know why? Most likely, because it had all that stuff in there from the previous, you know, all that dirt and other stuff we gotten from the playground. But how to do that, you need a comb and you need the product. Here's the product. Beeswax and gel. That's it. What? Yes, beeswax and gel. Eco gel. And beeswax, and get to your local beauty store, and you can have some pretty hair like this. Also, FYI, you can do that to the man too. When you're trying to keep your protective styles, natural hair going, go ahead and get that style. Cop it. Back to the show. Welcome to the Lee Major Show. I would like to welcome you again to the second segment. I hope you like those messages. You know, we got to pay those bills. We got to let you know about some other things, right? The second message, or the second segment, I will say, the second segment is about the NBA, National Basketball Association, and those Rockets. I can say, how about those Rockets? Like, how about those Texans? Not exactly. Those Texans are those Houston Rockets. Those Houston Rockets are not meeting expectations. Obviously. I mean, they are 4th in the division right now. San Antonio Pop is actually doing something in our division, leading our division right now. We are still struggling. We had a suspended CP3 for 2 games. We had some drama with the Los Angeles Lakers with Ronjay Rondo, whatever his dang name is trying to distract what we're trying to do, which is improve in our regular season. It's really hard to improve in our regular season, getting the most wins last season. But we do need to make sure that we at least get 1 or 2 in the Western Conference to have home court advantage against the premier Western Conference teams. You still got Thunder out there. Timberwolves might be a sleeper. So, yeah, them Rockets. How about those Rockets? They just need to get their act together. They need to get their chemistry together. I do have some kinfolk that put me on some steez, man. Marcus like, man, we lost our defensive coach. We lost our defensive players. Ariza. True that. True that. Rockets, get it together, okay? If you don't get it together, then we need to make some changes. Maybe like how Troy Aikman said with the Dallas Cowboys. You might need to start to the top, okay? Tony, that target is there too. D'Antoni, hey, watch it. I mean, you can brew up some wins, but can you brew up that ring? We need that ring. We need to go back to back. So if you can't do that, get out of there. We need to go back to back. That's what we wanted to go do. Once we're there, we're going to go back again, just like the Golden State Warriors. Most definitely. So, yeah, Rockets. We'll get there. Are we going to get there faster than the Lakers? LeBron? I don't know. Oh man, LeBron, he's just taking the back seat. I know people want to fire Luke Walton, want to get a better coach in there or a better coaching staff. Maybe that's what Magic Johnson wants, a better coaching staff for the Los Angeles Lakers to do something possibly in the playoffs. I'm giving you that, LeBron, because when you're on a LeBron's team, LeBron makes sure that you goes to the playoffs. He makes sure that his team goes to the playoffs, even if you have some questionable role players, questionable starters. Yeah, we'll see how that goes, though, how far you will go in the playoffs, LeBron. Right now, just continue to support your coach, continue to be a team player. Scottie Pippen, oh, man, Scottie. Scottie. He had a good wife. That wife of his. Whoo! I mean, hey, dude, you got to keep up, man. You can't just be doing all these shows and not to expect your wife to be doing anything. I'm watching my girl right now. You better watch it. Shoot. Doing all this, you better take care of your family. These sports is not going to be number one unless that's all you got, you know. So, now let's just see that New Orleans, the Pelicans is beating the crap out of the Phoenix Suns. It seems like the Phoenix Suns is giving everybody out of their slump. If you got a losing streak, play the Phoenix Suns. If you're just trying to get your bench players some points, put them against the Phoenix Suns. I mean, what the heck are the Phoenix Suns doing? Charles Barkley, I know he don't care. Kevin Johnson, he don't care. Where he at? Ain't he in Sacramento doing something? The Phoenix Suns need to do something, man. For real. Man, them ballin' 76ers. Man, boy, them boys can ball for real. And B, Simmons in the East, that's going to be a threat for the Celtics. The Celtics need to really get it together, or they're going to have some issues, for real. Because with Embiid dunking on everybody, it's just too fun for him. Too fun. Too goddamn fun. I wish I can dunk on somebody for real. If I just give me this much. That's all I needed to just dunk on somebody. Like for real. So Embiid just got this much room. Like, so you better watch out. Boston Celtics. Hayward, I don't know, dude. We're gonna see how Hayward works out, because after that injury, he's still mentally trying to get there. He's trying to get there, especially going back to Utah and how that went down. I think it's a mental thing now. They're gonna be in the playoffs, but he better get his mental right before he jump in the playoffs right now. I mean, I don't get it. It's like, how you gonna win against the Hornets but lose against the Hornets? That was in preseason. My era. I hope y'all get it together now, though. All right, Gordon Hayward. Best wishes to you. Get your mental together, okay? Right. All right. So, other news: Toronto Raptors. Man, with that trade to with who was that? Kawhi and DeMar Rosen. Yeah. It's skeptical, but hey, we'll figure out how the Toronto Raptors are going to get out of their slump, or they're going to make some noise in the East. We will see. But that is enough sports on the basketball side. Now we're going to just have another message, another break right now.
Hey, welcome back to another commercial of mine. Could be yours. Just email me. Let me know what's going on. Hey, it's all about getting out that major content. This is a major commercial, and you know who this is? Who this is? Little Major. And what we got here today?
We have
Some Shockings and Shoppy Dolls. Oh man, you know Christmas is coming up. And I know these kids love these type of things. Go ahead, pick up one. Let me know what's up with these dolls. What is it? What's this doll? This your favorite doll?
Yes, this one's Donut.
What? Donut who?
Donatina.
Donatina. Okay, what else about this doll?
She has three colored hair. Light pink and green.
What is that though? What you call that? And who? Pancakes?
Yes. Her name's Pancake.
Oh my goodness. As small as that thing is, I couldn't even. Okay. Kids. Alright, what other things you got? Is that don't tell me that's a cake.
It's a cake.
A cake. Oh man, these like your favorite toys to play with? Okay, what is this over here? Another Shopkey doll called Rainbow. And these are the toys that you like to play with. Do you want these types of toys for Christmas? Well, she signed off on it. These are types of toys that you want for Christmas for your kids. How much these things cost? You know how much these things cost? There you go. Kids are just one, right? Just come on. Now back to the show.
Welcome back to the Lee Major Show, and I'm Lee Major. And you know what we're talking about, major sports and then some. That's how this thing goes. That's not how it works. That's how it's going to go every single time, because it's my show. I like to little brag about that, because it's some effort that I had to put into it. To when you want to make things your own, nobody ain't going to be with you. Only a little bit. Those day ones, right? Shout out to the day ones. Shout out. All right, so let's get back to it. Our first was talking about NFL news. Dez Bryant injury. Rockets trying to get it back together. And all that other good stuff. Lakers addition. Oh, yeah, I didn't tell you about the Tyson Chandler. Or if it was a big significance that Tyson Chandler moved to the Los Angeles Lakers team, got traded or whatever, went there, most likely for some defensive presence to help out LeBron. He can't be the biggest man on the court playing defense. He needs some more time doing more offense. That's what it is. That's how I'm thinking how it's going to go down, because these games now that they're playing, like a couple days ago, they played the Raptors, Toronto Raptors, and it was a high-scoring game, 121-107. The Lakers got their butt whooped. But that's enough NBA news on that. Baseball season is over. Congratulations, Boston Red Sox. You're so lucky. That could have been 2 rings back to back. You know what I'm saying? H-Town, that's what we do. We go back to back. That's what we like to do. We gonna show you we can do it, but we like to show you there ain't a fluke. So the Houston Astros did lose against the Boston Red Sox in like the semifinals. What was called divisional, whatever. I'm just mad at that. And kicked the goddamn LA Dodgers. Them Los Angeles Dodgers. What's going on in California, huh? I don't know. But they need to get their act together. The whole state need to get their act together. Is everybody high? Is everybody doing? I'm sorry. I mean, just like it. Just I don't know what's going on. So we will put our prayers for the whole state of California because baseball, basketball, football. They can say the Rams are really doing good. I mean, but most likely I don't know. Shoot, they sharing stadiums and stuff, man. What's up with that? Like, you need your own team when you balling. You need your own team. So we're gonna figure out what's going on with that. What else? Man. Okay. Back in 2008, I don't know what, 2003, I graduated. So another 5 years. So at that point, Michael Crabtree was playing for the Texas Tech. We had Colt McCoy for the Texas Longhorns. This is college football I'm talking about. And there was a big game. Texas was number 1. November 2008. Texas was number 1. And it was a big game against the Texas Tech Red Raiders, man. And Michael Crabtree was the wide receiver and caught a last-minute ball, and ran in a touchdown to beat the Texas Longhorns. That really broke my heart at the time. That broke a lot of people's hearts because we wanted to go back to the national championship. And that just messed up all our hopes. It just put us as a, second-grade team. And Crabtree got drafted, but where Crabtree at now? He's still in the NFL, but where he at now? Messing up the Texas hopes like that. God dog it. But y'all check that out, that flashback that I wanted to bring back in regards to sports, because I am done with sports. Like I said, we're going to bring sports up first. Then we're going to have to bring up some other topics, man, some other things, some other drama, some other events, some other things that you just have to pay attention to. It's major things. This is Lee Major on the Lee Major Show, but we'll be back after these messages.
I'm just talking through my Yeti cup. Sleepwalking with my Yeti cup. All my niggas say they ready what? Skrillmatic say he ready what? I'm just talking through my Yeti cup.
Welcome back to the Lee Major Show. I really appreciate y'all just sticking with me after those messages. Got to pay those bills. They're important messages, man. I mean, hey. It's the Major Show. Bring you major events, major information. That's what it is. Now, this is the later part of my show. I've been talking about a whole bunch of sports. I know y'all tired of that. No, I'm not. I ain't. Who else? Who else tired? Nobody else? Okay, good, great. All right, but I want to talk about some other subjects, some other topics, like economics. What is economics? Most people think it's money. Yes, you're right, but it's more to that. There's just one part. I say credit. Economics. You need credit. What do you need credit for? Your home, your house, car. You got to build that credit. Capital One is a great way to build your credit. You want to go to Capital One, get a secured or unsecured credit card, depending on if they want to invest in you, right? Capital One, that's what I think. You want to get a credit card, you just hit that credit card, put in your information, first, last name, you want to put in a deposit. I mean, I know you got a $99, $200. You want to do that, start building your credits before you can get a home. Open Sky is another company, credit card company that can help build the credit. You want to build your credit. You want to be that man. You want to be that woman of the house. You want to get your own property, man. That's what it is, man. Not these cars, but mainly homes. I mean, cars, yes, to get you A to A and B, but a home is going to get you to life. When I say life, a piece of life. You can get your kids something, man. Something to lean on. But other than that, you just gotta do it. Get a credit card. Get your credit better. Get some influence in economics there. My people, the people. Hey, next thing, inspiration. Where do you get inspiration? You want to get it from yourself, I say. You don't want to start from outside in, inside out. You want to remember, we have to speak inspiration into ourselves, our homes, our children, and even in our finances. I just started with economics. Got to get that credit card. Inspire yourself to do better. Build that status quo up. Not stay there. Who's want to be content? Who want to stay in one place and be there? Okay, you have grown beyond 18, right? Yes, you're over 18 most likely. Are you in your mama's house? Are you driving your own car? Is your mama car? I mean, those are typical, stereotypical phrases. You in your mama's house? You in your mama's car? Right? What? Do we want those type of people? Or do we want to be those type of people ourselves? No. Love yourself. Inspire yourself. If you can't do that, start doing little messages. You can do it. You are better than that. You have better skills. You can do this. You can do this. Even if it's hard, you can do this. I can do this. No, you can do this. Also, music is another inspiration. We use music to inspire ourselves. There is a gospel song, Jaquila Carr, a great song, a great single. She has multiple singles that you can listen to on YouTube. Yes, on YouTube. I mean, hey, you can try to go buy her products. Yes, I say products other than songs because she's a great person to market. But You Will Win, the single You Will Win by Jaquila Carr is a great single to inspire you and others. I mean, you may be down at the beginning of the day, but listening to her just for those 3 minutes, those maybe 8 minutes and 2 seconds. But after that, most definitely you will have some type of inspiration. So yes, speak some inspiration yourself, in your home, your finances, and your children. Man, it's got a lot of more major information that I want to speak out to, but time is limited. But you can email me if you have some topics, some information that you want to shoot out. Hey, if it's major, you feel it's major, hey, shoot me out at LeeMajor713@gmail.com. Again, LeeMajor713@gmail.com. You can, I check it out. I really appreciate your time. Thank you for checking out the Lee Major Show. Again, my name is Lee Major, and peace out.